Cannibalism is not legal in this country. That I know. But if cannibalism ever became legal, what we would do is we would free up a huge problem that we're having with running out of space to bury people. Because you don't find them making mass graves for chickens and cows and hogs or fish. Even the fish that are in the sea, when they die, they fall to the bottom, and there are animals on the bottom of the sea that come along and eat them. And they don't have to dig graves. When an animal dies in the wild, it lies there, but other animals converge on it and they eat it. And that stops the process of, it's the circle of life. Those animals then go back out and they're able to work and they're able to grow and they're able to nourish themselves off of the carcass that they've just eaten. And you are not running out of space to bury animals, but eventually you're going to run out of space to bury people. Every cemetery is eventually going to fill up. But we can't solve this problem because cannibalism is not legal in this country, nor is it legal to just lie the bodies out. And I think that it should be. We should lie the bodies out, stack them up, and put them in the wild so that the wild animals could get to them. And again, we would be solving our problems. But if cannibalism were legal, we could create an entirely new industry out of that. We could actually have people sign little waivers before they pass away and say, how would you like your body disposed of? And one of the options could be via cannibalism. I know that you all who are listening to me think I'm nuts right now. I'm going to do a quick Google search. I'm going to find out whether or not there are any countries where it's legal, where cannibalism is legal. If you're just tuned into the Sir Darryl radio experience, we are calling the Embassy of Uganda.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today, sir?
Very good.
I'm calling because I was doing some research on the Republic of Uganda. I expect to be visiting them later on this year. And the research that came across my desk stated that in the Republic of Uganda, cannibalism is legal. And I'm wondering if you could verify that for me.
Cannibalism is what?
Legal. Or it's not criminalized in the Republic of Uganda. It's not a... Is this not...
I'm surprised. I don't know where you got that information from.
It came off of... Hang on a second. I'll tell you here. It came off of the answer section of Yahoo. One of my assistants did a search on countries where cannibalism is legal, and they stated Germany, Switzerland, and the Netherlands. And then one down said that in Uganda, in some of the remote areas, in a village, they said that there someone had visited a village with a tribe that was called Katop. I could be pronouncing it wrong. Katop, K-A-T-T-O-P. And they were...
K-A-T?
K-A-T-T-O-P is how they spelled it. Katop or Katop, I'm not sure which one.
No, we don't have any tribe by that name. Are you talking about Uganda?
The Republic of Uganda, yes. So
yes.
Are you telling me that it is illegal? Would one go to jail in Uganda?
I have to check for the specific law.
Okay.
If you can send me an email, I would actually email to you the specific law.
Okay. But you don't know...
outlaws it.
You don't know
and
for sure.
I'm very surprised that this... We do not have a tribe called... What did you call it? Katop?
I don't know the exact pronunciation, but this person who gave me the report wrote down K-A-T-T-O-P. They say that's the English pronunciation of it.
No. That's just ridiculous.
Well, perhaps this could be some information that's being spread about the Republic of Uganda. So you've never heard of this happening in Uganda?
No, we don't even have a tribe by that name.
No, sir, but the deeper point is not really the tribe. I'm asking more specifically, have you heard of instances of cannibalism taking place?
I just told you it's simply ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
You just have to disregard that. That is hopeless.
Okay.
How can we legalize cannibalism in this modern age?
Well, according to the studies that
Uganda is not such a backward country that they would legalize cannibalism.
Well, that actually wasn't the focus of
You will
that.
hardly find cannibalism in many parts of the world.
Yeah.
If it's located anywhere.
I don't think.
Why would it be in Uganda?
I don't think that it was looked at as so much a backwards type of a thing. I think that according.
Yeah, it is backward. I mean,
but
cannibalism is such a backward activity.
But sir, the report.
I mean, where would you have cannibalism and call it a modern
lit a fire
activity?
under his ass.
It's backward.
He is pissed. Sir,
and I'm requesting you to simply disregard that. That is ridiculous.
Yes, sir. I think that what they were saying, though, is it is an eco-friendly and good for the environment, because at a certain point on the earth, we're going to run out of places to bury people.
Oh, that's
and
a joke.
if we allow cannibalism to take place, we actually could get into a type of an environment where we're no longer running out of space. We actually are utilizing the meat instead of simply disregarding it to the earth.
Would you agree with that?
Well, I think that it's worth looking into, which is the reason why I was looking to go there. When you put a casket
Personally,
down,
I don't think it's worth looking into, because it's simply ridiculous.
It's just ridiculous.
It's not something that can be acceptable to any modern government.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
All right. So I should scratch the Republic off.
I don't think you should even look into that. What I would encourage you to do is to visit Uganda and see the kind of country that you're talking about. Ours is not a backward society that can still believe and uphold cannibalism.
So
that is hopeless. It's ridiculous.
Is there what is the national religion there? So is it a voodoo type of religion, or is it
no?
Okay.
We don't have a national religion. Okay. We have various religions. But the dominant religion right now is Catholicism.
Okay.
They're about 90% Catholic.
Now, is Uganda with
Uganda,
the Catholics?
And about the other percentage is mainly Anglican and Muslim.
Now, I would imagine Uganda being predominantly Catholic, the way you just said, would not have the same scandals that the rest of the Catholic world is having, because they probably would not tolerate priests molesting kids in Uganda, I would think.
No, I'm not going to go into that discussion. That's a wider discussion that we can.
Oh yeah, but I think that Uganda probably wouldn't
I'm not going to discuss the activities of the Catholic Church. But what I can say is that the predominant religion in Uganda is Catholicism.
Yeah.
We then have Anglican Protestants and the Muslims.
Got you.
So. We don't conduct voodoo in Uganda. Voodoo is not a term that applies in Uganda.
Okay.
It's sir, perhaps from the Caribbean, or I don't know where the term actually comes from.
Got you.
I would encourage you to read more about our country, and I will not encourage you to really follow up the discussion on cannibalism. It's simply ridiculous. I don't think people will be willing to listen to you holding such a discussion.
Okay.
In this modern age, it is not something that you would expect any country to legalize.
All right. Well, I'll get back to the drawing board. I thought I'd hit a gold mine, and I thought that I'd found a country.
No. I'm sorry you haven't hit a gold mine.
All right.
It's it's something that I would simply laugh away.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I thank you for your time. I know you're a very busy man, and I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Well, I'm a little saddened by that. I don't think we got resolution on this.